Welcome back. This is the last battle in the fourth mission. The convoy has been broken up. They've lost formation. We still have two escorts with us. We lost two merchantmen in the previous battle. We now have a submarine contact off our port side. Now, I believe we still have air support, so yeah, let's. If it goes the same way as the last battle, and we get jumped by a whole wolf pack on just one side, we may be in for some serious losses, but we're going to try our best anyhow. So let's get at it.
Able now bears 026. Range 6,600 yards.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to assigned station.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Maple taking station. All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Contact Able now bears 025. Range 6,400 yards.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Able.
Roger. Hockey attacking contact. Able.
Contact Able now bears 023. Range 6,000 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Contact Able now bears 024. Range 5,400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station. Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Able.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Able.
Contact Able now bears 025. Range 4,700 yards.
New course. 025. Course 025. Aye, sir.
Contact Able now bears 026. Range 4,000 yards. Contact Able now bears 028. Range 3,300 yards. Contact Able now bears 030. Range 2,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsided northeast, 6 miles from convoy.
Contact Able now bears 034. Range 1,900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engaging sub.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 037. Last range 1,400 yards.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 0212111. Investigating arc. 0. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 050. Range 800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 142. Range 5,600 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 142.
Range 5,600
yards.
I designate contact.
Baker, time 8:46.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 043. Range 400 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Drop depth charges on sub. Attack ineffective. Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack.
Combat sonar.
Contact.
Able. Now bears 359. Range 100 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Baker.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Maple engaging.
Fire 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2-4. Fire 2. Range 200 yards. Wake on right cut. Ready depth charges. Fire 3. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Sub sighted. East, 7 miles from convoy.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 209. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth medium. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 152. Last range 4,500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engaging sub. Blood.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 186. Range 600 yards. Estimated depth medium. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 160. Range 500 yards. Bearings drifting left. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 134.
Range 100 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Combat sonar.
Lost contact. Able.
Fire 1.
Last bearing 134.
Fire
Last
2.
range 100 yards.
Ready depth charges. Fire 3. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 320. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4. Active search. 2, 7, 3, through 0, 0, 3. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 273. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2, 5, 0, 2, 3, 4, 0. Active search. 2, 5, 0, through 3, 4, 0.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able. Last known bearing 236. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Able. Bearing 236. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able. Last known bearing 230. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 2, 1, 5. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 198 through 288. Sonar eye.
217.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Lost
Fire
contact.
1.
Able. Last bearing 215. Last range 200
Fire
yards.
2.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing. 0.
Fire
0,
3.
7. Range. 100 yards. From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Bridge. Port lookout. Oil slick. Bearing. 0, 0, 9.
Ready.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing. 0, 0, 6. Range. 300 yards. From Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 3, 3, 2. Through 0, 6, 2.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 3, 3, 2. Through
0, 6, 2. Sonar eye.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing. 3, 3, 4. Range. 500 yards. From Bloodhound.
combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 3, 2, 8. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 3, 2.
8. Last range, 500 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able.
Bearing 3, 1, 4. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 2, 9, 6. Last range 500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 2, 8, 5. Range 400 yards. From Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 1, 9er, 8. Range.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 2, 7, 3. Range 300 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 1, 9, 8. Range. I designate contact Charlie. Time 8:53.
Surface radar has regained contact. Baker, bearing 1, 4, 0. Range 4,500 yards.
Combat sonar.
Contact. Able.
Now bears
2, 4, 2. Range 100 yards.
estimated depth medium. Sonar. This is the cap. Fire 1. Investigate combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. 2. Last bearing. 2. Fire 2. 1. Last range. 100 yards. Investigating arc. 2. Fire 3. 1. Through 3. 1. 1. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submergent.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsighted. East. 6 miles from convoy.
Sonar. This is the cap.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Able. Bearing. 1, 7, 9. Range. 500 yards. From Bloodhound.
Active search. 1. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing.
1, 9, 3. Range 400 yards. All engines ahead. 2/3.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 1, 3, 9er. Last range 3,900 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears
2, 3, 4. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 3,
Fire
2,
1.
0. Range 100 yards.
Weak propeller noise. Ready depth charges. 2. Medium pattern. Rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard. Fire
All
3.
engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 1, 6. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 57. Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 093. Range 500 yards. Bearings drifting right. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 095.
Combat sonar.
Contact. Able. Now bears 109. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 1.
09. Last range 300 yards.
Fire 1. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact.
Fire 2.
Able. Unknown results.
Ready depth charges. Shallow
Fire
pattern.
3.
Bridge, poor lookout, floating debris. Bearing 3, 1, 3.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 0, 6, 8 through 1, 5, 8.
Active search 1, 0, 5 through 1, 9, 5. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 166. Range 8,900 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 166. Range 8,900 yards. I designate contact dog.
Time 8:58.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact, dog.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Dog.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 080 through 260.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 080 through 260. Sonar eye.
Marathon runner is sinking.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Able. Bearing 315. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Marathon runner. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Surface radar has regained contact. Baker, bearing 127. Range 1,200 yards. Contact Baker now bears 123. Range 1,100 yards.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired.
All engines ahead.
Fire.
2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 119er. Last range 900 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 073 through 163.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 073 through 163. Sonar eye.
Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout, object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 096. Appears to be periscope feather. Bridge, poor lookout, object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 094. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 093. Range 600 yards.
Lost contact. Dog, last bearing 180. Last range 6,500 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 4. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Lunar Voyage has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engaging sub. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighting.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Charlie, bearing 2-1-1, range 6,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing. 1, 3, 4.
Fire 1.
Last range. 100 yards.
We've lost Lunar Voyage. All ships. Maneuver
Fire
to
2.
avoid.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors
Fire 3.
from Marathon Runner. Bearing 056. Range 1,200 yards. From guide.
Roger. Maple searching. Marathon runner. Position for survivors bearing 056. Range 1,200 yards from guide.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 2, 4.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 210. Range 9,800 yards.
Bridge combat.
New surface contact from radar. Bearing 210. Range
9,800 yards. I designate contact easy.
time
9-2.
Active search 201.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 217. Range 6,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 265. Range 800 yards. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able. Last known bearing. 307. Range 2,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 282. Range 800 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support no longer available. Mid-mo fuel returning to base.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 295. Range 600 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 289. Range 400 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 280. Range 300 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact. Baker.
Maple picking up survivors from Marathon Runner.
Contact making a sharp right turn.
Right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 258. Last range 100 yards.
Aye. Steady on course. 3, 2, 5.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
Fire
Hockey
1.
now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 1, 5,
Fire 2.
6. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 1, 6, 8. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Maple finished picking up survivors from Marathon Runner.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Lunar Voyage. Bearing 244. Range 2,000 yards. From guide.
Roger. Maple searching. Lunar Voyage. Position.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 055. Range 3,300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 199. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 055.
Fire.
Range 3,300 yards. I designate contact.
Fire.
Fox, time 9-6.
On target.
Surface radar
Fire.
has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 213.
Fire.
Range 5,800 yards.
Chaplain
Fire.
O'Malley is sinking.
Stand by to fire.
Contact. Fox now bears 050. Range 3,200 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 050. Last range 2,900 yards.
We've lost Chaplain O'Malley. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 331. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker, bearing 335. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 201. Last range 6,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 339. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 204. Range 5,400 yards. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 204. Last range 5,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker, bearing 344. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Chaplain O'Malley, bearing 268, range 1,200 yards from Guide.
Roger. Maple searching. Chaplain O'Malley. Position.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 195. Range 5,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is
Bridge,
Hockey.
starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 287. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 185 through 275.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 185 through 275. Sonar I.
Contact. Charlie now bears 220. Range 2,500 yards.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 219. Range 2,500 yards.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Contact. Charlie now bears 217. Range 2,200 yards.
Right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 357. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact. Charlie now bears 2-1. Surface radar has regained contact. Fox bearing 028. Range 5,900 yards.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 207. Range 1,000.
Bridge,
Fire.
starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 292. Range
Fire.
closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
On target. Fire.
Contact. Charlie.
On target.
Bears 1-9er.
Fire.
9er. Range
On target.
1,400 yards.
Target. Fire. 195. Range 1,300 yards. Fire. Fire. On target. Fire.
Contact. Charlie.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship,
Fire.
CBDR. Bearing 005.
1,200 yards.
Range
Fire.
closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
On target.
Bloodhound,
Fire.
this is Hockey.
On target.
Depth charge, attack on contact. Baker, oil slick sighted.
Target bearing 176. Range 1,200 yards.
Lady Macbeth has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Maple picking up survivors from Chaplain O'Malley.
Sonar, combat.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 178. Last range 1,100 yards.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 134.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 171. Range 5,200 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 171. Range
5,200 yards. I designate contact. George. Time 9:11.
We've lost Lady Macbeth. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie. Bearing 151. Range 900 yards.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 157. Range 700 yards. Wake on left cut.
Acknowledged.
Aye.
Maple, finish picking
Steady
up
on
survivors
course.
from
1,
Chaplain
5,
and Maui.
1.
Maple, reporting.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Lady Macbeth, bearing 275, range 1,000 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 164. Range 400 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Roger. Maple searching. Lady Macbeth. Position for survivors. Bearing 275. Range 1,000 yards from guide.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 185. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 027. Last range 5,600 yards.
Fire 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 244. Fire 2. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Ready depth charges. Fire 3. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 200.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 316. Range 100 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Fox, bearing 025. Range 6,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 018. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth medium. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 005. Range 6,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 079. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth medium. Contact making a sharp left turn.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Fox, last known bearing 031. Range 6,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon.
Bearing 306. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 151. Range 500 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Fox, bearing 031. Range 6,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. George, last bearing 159er. Last range 1,900 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 175. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 175. Range 500 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 193. Range 500 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 194. Appears to be. Periscope feather.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 257. Range 1,600 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 194. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Contact. Dog now bears 261. Range
Fire.
1,600
On
yards.
target. Stand by to fire. Target bearing. 2. Fire. 2. Range. 1,600 yards.
Contact increasing depth.
Fire. Target bearing. 2. 7. 5. Range. 1,500 Fire. yards.
Contact. Dog now bears 275. Range
On target.
1,500 yards.
Fire. Fire. Target bearing. 285. Range. Fire. 1,500 yards. On target. On target.
Estimated depth.
Fire.
Medium.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing.
Fire
115.
Fire.
Last range 5,800 yards.
Ready depth
Fire.
charges. Medium pattern.
Fire.
Fire 2.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 287. Last range 1,300
Fire
yards.
3.
Surface radar has regained contact. Baker. Bearing 009er. Range 6,500 yards.
Combat sonar.
Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 107. Last range 300 yards. Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 232. 232.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact.
Bearing 297. Range 1,100 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc 275 through 005. Sonar eye.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. George.
Roger. Maple engaging contact. George.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 294. Range 800 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Fox. Last known bearing 038. Range 6,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able. Bearing 027. Range 6,400 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 286.
Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting left. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Fox. Bearing 042. Range 6,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 1. Last bearing 28. Fire 2. Last range 400 yards.
Bloodhound. This is
Fire
Maple.
3.
Maple regain contact. George. Bearing 148. Range 2,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 038. Last range 5,800 yards.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 037. Last range 6,300 yards.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Hockey engaging. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Fox. Last known bearing 047. Range 6,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, picking up survivors from Lunar Voyage. Bloodhound, finished picking up survivors from Lunar Voyage.
At standard. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 123. Range 1,300 yards.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 127. Range 1,300 yards.
Contact. Easy. Now bears
Fire.
127.
On target.
Range 1,300
Fire.
yards.
Fire. Target bearing 138. Fire. Range 1,000. On target.
Contact. Easy.
Fire.
Now bears 1.
On target.
Lower 0. Range
Fire.
1,500 yards.
On target. Fire. On target. Fire.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 158. Range 2,900 yards from Bloodhound.
6-0. Contact. Easy. Now bears 148. Range 1,500 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 1-1.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 149. Range 1,400 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 118 through 208. Sonar eye. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. George. Unknown.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 147. Range 1,100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 147. Range 1,100 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker, bearing 033. Range 6,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 032. Range 6,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 148. Range 800 yards.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie, bearing 160. Range 1,200 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 152. Appears to be periscope feather.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 150. Last range 700 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Fox, bearing 037. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 159. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 171. Range 800 yards. Estimated depth medium.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. George. Bearing 161. Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 161. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 172. Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Contact. Easy. Now bears 150. Range 700 yards.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Fox.
Estimated depth deep.
Roger. Hockey attacking contact. Fox.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact. Able. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact.
Combat sonar. Lost contact.
Charlie. Last bearing 1.
7. Fire 1.
Last range 200 yards.
All escorts.
Fire 2.
Contact Baker has most likely been sunk by Hockey.
Fire 3.
Well done.
Stand by to fire. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. George, attack inconclusive. Contact lost. Attempting to re-establish contact.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 3-1-1 through 0-4-1.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc.
3, 1, 1 through 0, 4, 1.
Sonar I. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie. Bearing. 3, 3, 4. Range 500 yards. Rudder amidships. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 3, 1, 0. Range 300 yards. Wake on right cut. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 2, 5, 1. Range 100 yards. Wake on right cut.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 0, 2, 8. Range 6,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Fire last 1. Bearing 2, 5, 1. Last range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Fire 2. Gain contact. Easy. Bearing 3, 1, 6. Range fire 200 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 3, 1, 6. Last range 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Able, bearing 0, 2, 7. Range 7,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able, last known bearing 0, 2, 7. Range 7,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George, last known at bearing 1, 2, 6. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc.
Peking Dowager is sinking.
2, 1. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie. Bearing 0, 7, 9. Range 500 yards. Investigating arc.
0, 7, 6 through.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. George, bearing 1, 0, 8. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound. Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 0, 1, 6 through 1, 0, 6.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 0.
We've lost Peking Dowager. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
6. Sonar I.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 0, 5, 0. Range 300 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Able, debris sighted.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Peking Dowager, bearing 3, 5.
Combat sonar.
Lost contact.
Charlie. Last bearing 0, 5, 0. Last range 300 yards.
Roger. Hockey searching. Peking Dowager.
Fire 1.
Position for survivors. Bearing 3, 5, 4.
Fire 2.
1,800 yards from guide.
Ready depth charges. Fire 3. Shallow pattern. Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc. 1, 6, 5. 2, 2, 5, 5. Investigating arc. 1, 6, 5 through 2, 5, 5. Aye, sir. Ready depth charges, medium pattern. Combat sonar, regain contact. Easy, bearing 227, range 1,100 yards.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 287, range 1,700 yards.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 280. Range 1,600 yards.
Contact. Dog,
Fire.
now
Bearings drifting left.
7, range
Fire.
1,500 yards.
Fire. Target bearing 270. Fire 1,200 yards. Fire.
Contact. Dog, now bears
Fire.
267, range 1,100 yards.
Fire.
Wake on right cut.
On target. Fire.
Hard left rudder.
Fire.
Hard left rudder.
On target.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead
Fire.
standard. Aye, sir.
Contact. Dog, now bears 251, range 800 yards.
Combat sonar, lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 199. Last range 1,200 yards. Combat sonar, regain contact. Dog, bearing 248. Range 700 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 248. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar, contact. Dog, now bears 255. Range 500 yards. Bearings drifting right.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Able, bearing 031. Range 6,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 138. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 260. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 034, range
Fire 1.
6,800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able, last known bearing.
Fire 2.
35. Range 6,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar.
Fire
Contact.
3.
Dog, now bears 185. Range 100 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Very strong propeller noise. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 064. Range 3,600 yards.
Contact. Fox, now bears
Fire.
064, range 3,700
Fire.
yards.
Target bearing 069. Range 3,700 yards.
Hockey picking up survivors from Peking Dowager.
Contact.
Fire.
Fox, now bears 069er, range 3,700
Fire.
yards.
Target bearing 073.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing.
Fire.
136. Last range. 300 yards.
Fire.
Contact. Fox, now bears 074,
Fire.
range 3,800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. George. Bearing 132. Range 2,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 074, last range 3,500 yards.
Hockey finished picking up survivors from Peking Dowager.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 026 through 116.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 026.
6 through 116.
Sonar I.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact, Fox.
Roger. Hockey attacking contact. Fox.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 099 through 189.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 0, 9, 9 through 1, 8, 9. Sonar I. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
New course. 1, 1, 0.
Course 1, 1, 0. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. George. Bearing 1, 4, 9. Range 2,800 yards.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 0, 9er, 2. Range 2,700 yards.
Bearing steady.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 094. Range 2,600 yards.
Contact. Fox,
Fire.
now bears 0, 9er, 3. Range
Fire.
2,600 yards.
Fire. Target bearing 097. Fire. Range 2,400 yards.
Contact. Fox, now bears 0, 9er, 7.
Fire.
Range 2,000.
Propeller noise. Yards.
Fire.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog,
Fire.
bearing 1, 9er, 9er. Range
Fire.
1,400 yards.
Target bearing 10. Fire. Range 2,300 yards.
Contact. Fox, now bears 1, 0, 0. Range 2,200 yards.
Propeller noise.
Stand by to fire. Fire. Target bearing 19.
Lost contact.
Fire.
Fox, last bearing 1, 0, 0. Last range 2,000 yards.
On target.
Lost contact. Dog, last bearing 1, 9er, 9er. Last range 1,300 yards.
Weak propeller noise.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy, bearing 1, 7, 0. Range 1,700 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack.
Lost contact. Easy, last bearing 1, 7, 1. Last range 1,600 yards.
Weak propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. George. Last bearing 1, 6, 3. Last range 1,900 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie. Bearing 1, 7, 7. Range 1,800 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 119 through 209.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 180. Range 1,600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 181. Range 1,500 yards. Weak propeller noise.
All escorts. Contact dog has most likely been sunk by a bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew. Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 103. Range.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 183. Range 1,200 yards. Bearing steady.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to station. Bearing 103. Range 5,100 yards. From guide.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Hockey engaging.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 0, 6, 6. Range 1,600 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 182. Range 900 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Stand by to fire.
Contact. Fox, now bears
Fire.
0, 6.
On target.
Range 1,600
Fire.
yards.
Target bearing. On target. 6, 4. Range 1,000. Fire.
Estimated depth deep.
On target.
Contact. Fox,
Fire.
now bears 0,
On target.
6, 3. Range
Fire.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing. 050.
Fire.
Last range. 7,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this is
Fire.
Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Able. Bearing. 050.
Fire.
Range. 7,800 yards. From Bloodhound.
On target. Fire. Target bearing. 06. On target. Range. 1,600 yards.
Contact. Fox. Now bears. 065. Range.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 168. Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting left.
Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing. 065. Last range. 1,500 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 153. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 152. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 156. Range
200 yards.
bearing steady.
All escorts, contact Fox as most.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 156. Last range 100 yards.
Good job.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Hard left rudder.
Hard
Fire
Bloodhound,
2.
This is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able. Last known bearing. 046.
Fire 3.
Range. 8,200 yards. From Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. George, bearing 117. Range 300 yards. From Bloodhound. Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 072 through 162.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 072 through 162. Sonar I.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. George. Bearing 152. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears 129. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears 124. Range 800 yards. Bearings drifting left. New course. 114. Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears 116. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears 116. Range 600 yards. Weak propeller noise. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 119.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears 113. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears 112. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears 111. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Able. Bearing 044. Range 8,400 yards. From Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 144. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 108. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth deep.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. George. Last bearing. 108. Last range. 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. George, bearing 114. Range from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able. Last known bearing. 042. Range 8,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. George, bearing.
Fire 1.
2. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 2. Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc. Fire 3. 9. 2. 0. 6. 9.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. George, bearing 283. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating arc. 3. 9 through 0. 6. 9. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Sonar reports sounds of a sinking submarine.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. George, bearing 273. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact. Easy.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 036 through 126.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 036 through 126. Sonar I.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. George, bearing 266. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound. Maple,
All
reporting.
escorts. Contact Able has most likely been sunk by Hockey. Good job. Maple, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger, Maple engaging. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George, last known at bearing 263. Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc. 0692159. Investigating arc. 069 through 159. Aye, sir. New course. 090.
Course 090. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results. Sonar, combat.
Okay, so this was probably the worst performance I've had so far in this game, but they still gave us a minor victory, despite the fact that we lost 5 ships in one battle. We were only able to sink 4 U-boats. But I guess the survivors, we picked up quite a lot of the survivors. I guess that factored into the final rating for this, but yeah, definitely did not go well at all. Having the convoy broken up in the formation like that, and then get jumped on both sides by a fairly even spread of U-boats. Yeah, that did not go well. But let's go see what the Commodore has to say.
The Germans didn't
escorts. We have lost Red Oak. I repeat, we have lost Red Oak.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Hit by torpedo. Taking on water and on fire.
Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters.